seal has been broken. The seven trumpets roar. The seven sins consume us. Since the day we were born. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up!
It's not showing us. It's not showing us. We are. I see it. I see it. I seen it.
That's how it is.
I
We're
see it.
just gonna start with an issue.
Hey everybody, welcome Quote the Raven Show on 99.1 Oz Radio. We are going to do an amazing interview today with Jason from Oracle. So we're excited. That's the song you just heard, which was called The Crow.
Right, we were over there rocking out. That's all
were.
that happened. I got distracted.
Yeah, we were totally rocking out. So you know how it is. So thanks for joining. So I'm going to go ahead without further ado because we have several songs that we want to play from him and kind of talk about these songs and other information about the band and what they're doing. So let's go ahead and get on it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Get.
Yeah, I love how, like, doing what we do, too, I get to listen to the band before these interviews and stuff, and I love it.
Hi, is this Jason? Hi, Jason. Thanks for joining the Quote the Raven Show on 99.1 The Oz Radio. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great.
Good.
We just played The Crow to kind of start this whole show off on a right foot here today.
All right. Fantastic.
Absolutely. So tell me just a little bit about what you do in the band and introduce the other band members and what they do as well, if you could, for me.
All right. Well, I'm the vocalist and guitar player, and this is only a three-piece. We got Trey Ozinga and Ray Ozinga, father and son, which Trey is the son and he plays the drums, and Ray is the bass player.
Awesome. So tell me, with the name, I always love to ask the bands, where did you guys come up with this name, and who came up with it, and when did it actually form or come together?
Well, we kicked around many ideas for the name. We wanted to have something that we all come up with together because we are all the original members of the band. And we wanted a one-word title that was like strong and epic. You had an open-ended name, one that you couldn't just put into a subgenre.
Right.
And being that it means the keeper or bringer of a prophecy or wisdom, we felt that hopefully our listeners will view our message a lot of times as somewhat important, or a prophecy, if you will.
Yeah, I love it, and I love like just it rolls off the tongue so nice. It's just one word, but it's just
we wanted to make sure of that.
Yeah.
I love your graphics design.
Oh yeah, whoever did that, they did an amazing job.
Yeah, whoever's doing all the background Oracle stuff
we
is
do
nice.
so much. We do so much of it in house. So me and Trey do so much of the graphics and writing and all that.
Wow, you're very talented. That's awesome.
Father son, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me, is it who's the father? What does he play?
Ray Ozinga is the father, and he plays the bass.
The bass.
And he's our publications guy, if you will.
Yeah. Because I was listening to some of this stuff, and like the bass to me, as a musician as well, it's one of those things I listen for. Like, a lot of times people think bassists don't count, but boy, do they. And boy, he's pretty amazing bassist, I'm telling you.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I just love the whole trio like us.
Yeah, I love it.
Father, son.
It's a trio.
I love it. It's
Mother,
great.
son.
And I'm looking forward to, and if you guys don't know out there, we have an exclusive music video that just came out from Oracle, which we'll be playing here in a little bit, but it's called Pandora's Box. So I'm really excited about doing that. Tell me a little bit about, like, when did you guys start the band? What year?
2016, and it was early in 2016, and we've had just about an album a year come out since then.
Wow. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Now, are you independent, or are you signed with anybody right now?
Well, 3 of our 4 LPs are independent. Our second album, Into the Unknown, was released under Nottermock Music. But since then, we went back to independent. We have found that to be probably a whole lot more profitable for us.
Yeah, I think as new bands, it's really difficult because the biggest thing you're trying to do is get out there and get your music heard. So I guess that's the biggest issue as a new band is just the distribution part of it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so because that's kind of what we did. We went with Rock Avenue Records USA over in California, and they've been amazing support for Waking the Sleeper, and helped with so many different avenues of things we've needed. So, and they're kind of a smaller record label as well. But man, sometimes it's worth it. You know what I mean? It just kind of depends on what kind of deal you can get out there, and they believed in us enough to really push forth on some extra things other than just distribution. So we're very, very humbled and thankful for that. So,
Right.
so tell me, do you have, now this new song, is this on your current album, Pandora's Box, or is this something that is gonna be on the new album you guys are creating?
The new album, which you said you played The Crow and you're going to play Pandora's Box, both of those are coming out on our new album, which comes out New Year's Day of
Ooh.
2020.
Nice.
And the album is called Hindsight of 2020.
Okay, so the album is Hindsight 2020. So yeah, we've got Hindsight 2020 as well that we want to play. So that's off this new album, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then the other one we have is Breaking Down the Walls. I love this song.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
is this from your previous album?
No, all these are coming out. All these are coming out on Hindsight of 2020.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're going to be just plugging away on this new album for sure because, man, these songs are just awesome.
We're gearing up to push that out. We're gearing up the whole next year is to push this album now. Our previous album that we've been pushing this year is called Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, which is so crazy because we just did that this last year, which was so much fun. We did it was kind of a concept for us. We kind of did the back and forth, the good and the bad. So tell me, like, where was your inspiration on this? Was it kind of the same thing, or how? Where did that come from?
The concept for Seven Deadly Sins is actually one that I've had around for a long time. I always wanted to write songs about just the really, really basic problems in society, like greed or gluttony or pride,
Mm-hmm.
And so each song on the album, that's the title. I mean, the titles of the songs is just greed, pride, gluttony,
Right. Yeah, because it really is kind of like a journey through life. You know what I mean? We all go through that.
Yeah.
Sometimes daily through all of them.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, let's do Breaking Down the Walls because I really want the audience to hear this, and then we'll come back. We'll talk a little bit more and play that music video. I'm super excited for everybody to see. But if you could for me, go ahead and introduce Breaking Down, and we'll go from there.
All right. This song is called Breaking Down the Walls from Oracle.
All right, here we go. live, but with everything that you have been doing, I just noticed what you just did. Okay, so we're going to repeat some things here, Jason, because apparently we were on mute.
We don't.
Brandon's fired again. All right, well, let's go back just a little bit. We'll reel back here. All right, so tell me real quick, Jason, what kind of things you've got coming up?
We have 2 shows coming up early next year, and one, well, they're both in Mobile, Alabama. One is January 11th.
Okay.
At the Soul Kitchen with Excessum.
Okay.
Another is February 1st at the Merry Widow. And that's again with Excessum plus Kings of the South and October Noyer.
Nice, nice. And this is all going to be in Alabama, so if you guys can get out there and check out a show, definitely at the first of the year. It looks like they got a couple of great shows they've got planned. And we were talking a little bit before we realized we were muted, that you've kind of only been, a few states other than, and you're kind of trying to make your way towards Texas. And Texas is a great metal city. The DFW area, Austin. There's so many great places to play down there. If you need any help, let me know. I've got so many people down there that would absolutely love to hear this kind of music down there and see you guys play. I know that could be something that I could hook you up with for sure.
That's fantastic. All the help we can get.
Absolutely. I know. Just you're still a new band, but like I was saying earlier, you guys you've done so many great things already, and to have how many albums out now? 2, 3?
Well, we have 4 LPs and 1 EP, but
wow.
the 4th LP is coming out here real soon.
That is amazing. In such a short amount of time, that is so incredible that you guys were able to do all of that. Was it like you had so much material on your hands, you were just like, we just got to get in the studio and get this all recorded, or how did that work?
No. Well, we didn't have really any of the material beforehand. It's just we really wanted to get in a band that really worked really hard at creating and promoting, and then every one of us in this band is workhorses, if you will. And we've been in plenty other bands that have felt kind of dead end and whatnot, like it wouldn't grow. And if everybody's pulling their weight, you can really make all this happen. So
absolutely.
That's what we've been doing.
That was something I kind of had to learn. I've been in the business for over 20 years, but at the same time, this band that I have now was my first opportunity where I had members that really, truly stepped up and said, Raven, you don't have to do everything. You're not Superwoman, even though I kind of am.
That is so important to have. That is so important to have in your bandmate.
Absolutely. And they have. We would not be where we are now if it wasn't for every one of us pitching in and doing what we need to do.
That really is that was the number one thing when putting this band together, is the right people. It had to be the right chemical, makeup.
Yeah. I think I actually did what was called, it's either going to make it or break it, because we got together like all the members in December of 2016, and then we went out on our very first tour 1st of March. And
right.
I pushed him out there.
Throwing yourself
I just threw him out there. I was like, well, if we can get along on the road and make this work just like that, because I already knew these guys previously anyway, because they were in other bands and we've done each other's for years. I kind of stole them from other bands, just kind of. But we were already friends, and so it was kind of one of those things. It just happened, and so it was at that moment I was like, okay, well, if we can go on the road and deal with this together and do this as a unit, then we got this from this point forward.
That's right. I feel the same way with us. I've known these guys for many years, because being around the same scene together in Mobile. Always kind of knew we wanted to, try this at one point, and we had the opportunity in 2016. We went for it.
I love it. Well, you guys have such an amazing sound. I'm really excited right now. Okay, so tell me, because we're getting ready to play this music video, tell me a little bit about Pandora's Box and what the thought process of this is, and the lyrics are just phenomenal.
Okay, I wrote the lyrics to this song. It's a little bit like The Crow. My wife has pretty bad depression. Okay,
Mm.
and the lady's voice you hear on there is my wife.
Oh,
you
wow.
know? And me and her sat down one day and just really talked about what was inside of her mind. And as we done that, we realized we were opening a Pandora's box, so to speak. And there was a lot of demons in there to get out. And that's honestly what the song is about: is getting those demons out into the air and getting them out of your head, if you will.
Oh, wow. I think so many people are going to resonate to this song, like, especially the
I
meaning,
hope so.
too. That is just, I love it when bands like you have so much passion and meaning behind your songs and your words and the lyrics.
Yeah.
And to hear something like that just even makes it so much more powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is
And I hope a
truly
lot of
amazing.
people can relate to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, everybody, without further ado, I bring you Pandora's Box. This is the official music video. Well, is it a lyric video or music video?
I would call this just a lyric video, but
Lyric
it's
video.
well done. We got a guy that does a good job with it.
All right, sounds good. Well, this is Pandora's Box, the official lyric video. All right, all right, all right. Well, that was Pandora's Box, the lyric official video.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dropping
we broke it.
Dropping shit.
love it. Love it. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to it. Jason, that was an amazing lyric video. Wow, that was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And we were talking a little bit. You said that the graphics was done by a guy you know down there in Florida. He did a phenomenal job on that.
Mm-hmm. He sure does.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, okay, so tell me, with the music being, it's because you can tell that there's so many different like types of influences to what you do. What are the kind of inspirational influences musically that you guys have that I'm hearing in all of this?
Well, as far as another metal would go, we got kind of a eclectic group of bands we really like Avatar, Gojira, Machine Head, Soulfly, Slipknot. But we all take some creative freedoms from other genres too. Believe it or not, like pop. I think Christina Perri, Katy Perry, people like that, believe it or not, can inspire you to want to make a certain kind of feel, even though it's nothing like their song. It just had the influence of the kind of the overall feel to a song. Right.
Wow, that's crazy. But I guess a lot of bands are like that. It's just really, really intriguing and interesting to hear kind of where they truly get it from. Yes, because sometimes you can guess and you're like, well, it sounds like it's more influenced by this or it's more influenced by that, and you could be completely wrong.
Right?
Yeah. We really take pride in that. Actually, like, well, me and Trey will know when we're creating some of this. We'll know like that's kind of obvious. We like Gojira in this little area here, and we'll make sure we just flip the script on them,
Right. Well, and it's just like I was telling you, like I can hear a little bit of like Randy Blythe in the vocals that you do, which I absolutely love. So that's just amazing. You'd said a lot of people said Corey Taylor. I can kind of see that, but at the same time, Corey doesn't have that type of rasp. That deeper rasp that you have, like that Randy has. So I absolutely love that. So that's pretty amazing.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's look here and see. I want to know, in the experiences, I know you're still a new band, but in some of the experiences that you've had, what's, I guess, something that was, I guess, one of the most awesome experiences that you could talk about that you as a band have been through?
The main one I want to bring up on this is I just mentioned Avatar being one of our biggest influences and whatnot. And in the spring of 2017, we had gotten a call the night before Avatar was supposed to play at the Soul Kitchen in Mobile, and we need an opener. They needed an opener. So we rallied all the troops and got everything together, and we go down there and we get to open for Avatar. So we get to hang out backstage and sort of starstruck.
Wow.
That we are, but they're all hanging out back there. We talked to a couple of them, and I remember that being, and they were very insightful to us, and as a young band, and they had been all over the world. And
right.
It's such an amazing band. It's such an amazing influence, and I love that you cannot put them in any sort of genre, and that's always kind of what we wanted for a band ourselves, is not really fit in any sort of genre.
Right.
And they really made it. Okay. They seem to kind of really make it okay. You don't have to fit in any kind of box. You can really just be creative and do what you want to do.
Yeah,
and
I love that. I love that. Yeah, and that what an amazing experience to be able to. It is, like it's crazy to grow up with some of these bands that you go, I love this band, and then you become inspired maybe by these bands and get to become your own band, and then to meet them or play with them. It's like, is this real? Is this real?
Yeah, exactly.
We
were scared.
Yeah, I bet.
I remember your band was OTEP.
Oh my God, I got to play with her.
And, yeah, we got to meet OTEP and do all that, and it's just like
great.
And what's
we're
crazy?
backstage
Yeah,
and-
she actually chose us. Like out of all these bands, she chose us to play, and we were such a new band at the time. This was with my old band Apparition, and what's crazy is that even like the second round that I played with her, she's like, well. Where's Raven's band? And the liaison that was what the venue. It's a big cotillion. He's like, well, she's not in that band anymore. She's in a different band. And she goes, I don't care. Go bring her back. We're gonna have her open again.
come get it, girl.
Now, I honestly think she did it on purpose because when I saw her, she's like, Raven, come here. And so I go over there and I'm like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, okay, lift weights with me. And I'm like, okay, because I don't lift weights, right? So I'm like, here she is, like this super strong little girl, right? And so she goes to lift, I don't know, 500 freaking pounds with
She
her
kicked my ass.
Han Solo, freaking big guy that plays the guitar. And so I go to pick this weight up, right? This weight bar. It doesn't go anywhere. Just gonna point this out. It doesn't go anywhere. And I just kind of look at her and I was like, you know what? I don't care, Shemaya. I don't care. She just starts laughing. I was like, that's why you brought me over here, isn't it? Just to laugh at me. That's your stupid weight bar. So, but it's super cool to be able to play with people that you just never ever would have thought you could have, and to find out that some of these people are just super cool people. She's always been super cool to me. And gave us a shot, and I love that about musicians, that they make it really big, but they're still super cool with the bands. There's so many bands I still would love to play with and have an opportunity to go on tour with, and I think that's ultimately like where you're at as well, like have that opportunity to go on tour with some bigger bands. Who are some bands that if you could choose like 3 different bands right now, who would you want to go out on tour with?
Oh man, well obviously Avatar would be one of them, but
Let me go back.
Gojira would be another one. That would be amazing to go with Gojira. Or Gojira, I'm never really sure how you're supposed to say it.
I know, right? Gojira. Yeah. I've heard it different ways too. I think we'll probably.
I've heard it different ways.
Damn it, we need to talk to them in person.
Right.
How do you say it?
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a new favorite of mine as well, which is Ginger. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh,
My
amazing.
God,
Amazing.
she's insane. Yeah, I love.
Yeah.
I think my favorite
yeah.
is to watch the reactions of people watching. Pisces. I'm just like, oh, wait for it.
Yeah, that girl don't mess around.
Love it. I love it. I love it when you can surprise people like that and they go, what?
I have reaction videos on my phone.
Yeah.
She's that good. I've had people just listen to her.
Yeah. And
Didn't even
they're
realize.
like, oh, she sounds really pretty. And then
Well, no, a lot of people are just like, that's a dude, and then they're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
When she can sing when she starts roaring. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. And it's kind of like with your vocals, like not many people can have that type of sound. It's really a unique tone that I think is something that just really sets you apart. I know that I said that you sound kind of like Randy, but at the same time, like I said, it's very unique. It's very unique. You just can't just get that. It's something you either just naturally have or you don't.
I worked on that for quite a while driving. I used to go to college, and every day on the way to and the way home in my car, I would work on this all the way to and from school.
Oh, wow.
That's how I developed it.
We haven't played this one, have we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the only one got left here is the Hindsight 2020. But I want to save that for the ending here.
Giggity.
So again, just to kind of reiterate to everybody, if you want to get a hold of Oracle, go to their Facebook page. They're also on all the social media outlets. They are on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes. Do you guys have your own Pandora station yet? Do you know?
Don't forget about Amazon Music.
Oh, Amazon Music too. Yeah.
Yeah, all of that you can go to and search Oracle Extreme Metal and you'll find us.
Okay,
We're
so
on just about every avenue. I think Instagram too, actually.
so
Instagram.
and just to
If you wanna go there.
reedify to everybody that the band's name is Oracle, but to find them on a lot of platforms, you got to go Oracle Extreme Metal.
Oracle Extreme Metal.
That's correct.
Because there's so many other things out there that is tied to
Yeah.
that word. Like there's arenas and other companies and stuff.
Sure, absolutely. So tell me, like, what are some obstacles, I guess, that you guys have faced kind of to date to where you're at now? And what advice would you give to those out there that are starting a new band?
One of the biggest obstacles I think that we have is the more it seems like the more you grow in an area, that there can be so much kind of people that will kind of hate you and ignore you. And I don't know, and we've never figured out if that is a jealousy thing or a delegitimizing thing. We don't really know. But the biggest advice to that is do not pay attention to any of that. Work hard, stay to yourself. Don't get out there and cause drama amongst everybody. And the real people, and there's plenty of them, will come to your aid whenever it's time for you to shine for something.
Absolutely, that's great.
I think
advice.
the biggest issue with that is when you're doing your thing in your own city and as a band and stuff, you just run into bars and venues that have their regulars and stuff.
Well,
and if they have a certain way, then
I found that out to be a lot. I don't know if it's the same way with you guys, but it seems we get way more love outside our city. I don't know if you're the same way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's crazy. How does that work? Why does that even work that way?
I don't know. I wish we knew.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's the same way here as well. Like, yeah, we could go Oklahoma, we could go Arkansas, we can go Nebraska, Colorado. We get so much love up there. You know, it's crazy.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, it's crazy.
To me, music. I mean, if I listen to it, I like it. You got me.
Yep.
I'm sold.
Absolutely. So who's like some of your favorite bands that you're currently into right now?
The aforementioned, Avatar, and a couple I haven't mentioned that we really love is like In Flames, Soulfly, Opeth.
I could hear that,
Opeth.
Opeth is such an amazing band. They've been around for a minute.
Sadly, I always mention OTEP, and then people are like, Opeth? I'm like, no!
Completely different.
Yeah, it's two different bands. What the fuck?
Completely different. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I definitely want to make sure we get this last song in, and we'll come back and just kind of talk about the last few things here. And definitely, I appreciate you being on this show. So if you can for me, just kind of talk about where this last song, lyrically, and the meaning of it, Hindsight 2020, where this came from.
Hindsight is 2020. The lyrics, mostly, me and Trey both wrote the lyrics back and forth on this one, and we really wanted this to kind of be an overview of the album, because considering it's the title track.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really about. I think I know there's a lyric in there that says, basically to forget the past, reincarnate your mind, just to hopefully get people to look in the mirror maybe and see self flaws and fix them and to move forward. And it's about self-improvement. And that's really the whole gist of this song. And it's really just about not blame everybody else for what you didn't or couldn't do, and take it upon yourself to make today's number one. Day's number one. Start today and work it out yourself.
I love that. All right, everybody.
I literally started my day out thinking that too today.
Yeah, right?
I'm glad somebody reassured me.
Well, here we go. I guess we're ending this
Today's
with a bang.
a new day.
Today is a new day.
Hindsight 2020.
Hindsight 2020. Here we go. So we were headbanging a little bit.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, there's been some drinking today too.
I haven't been doing that. Well, I guess I was drinking out of that, but oh my gosh. Okay, so everybody,
I have such blue eyes too. Like if I drink or do anything, people automatically know. Like if I ever get pulled over, I'm fucked.
you're welcome. I don't know what to say.
Well, it's just like, why can't I see your pretty eyes? You little slanted there.
Well, and that's something
Anything
that
to drink tonight?
me and Jason were kind of talking about as well. Like most of you already know that Brandon's my son, but they also have a son and father thing going on as well. Can you tell them a little bit about that, Jason?
Trey and Ray Ozinga, both father and son. Ray being the older one, have worked together. I think Trey was probably 12 or 13 when they first started doing cover bands, and they ended up doing an original band here for a while. And I don't know, they just get along so well.
That's so
and
cool.
Yeah, that
and
is
then
so
I
cool.
met them through their original band, and that was probably 10 years ago. So,
Wow.
I've known them for a long time. And,
Yeah.
we knew we all got along well.
And that's I think the key. That really is the key, because you got to have that first and foremost to go forward with anything.
That's the
Yeah.
coolest thing though, just being a trio. Like it's a lot of things they'll be able to look back on, and
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like.
I wish they were here
Yeah.
so we could talk to them, because they'd
Oh,
have
I
plenty to
know.
say, just
I know.
like we do
Well,
when it comes to
As
being friends and-
I mean, I kind of told you this is still kind of a new show, and we're still kind of upgrading on different things. I would love to have you guys back, and we could do like a full band interview. Maybe we could get the whole thing where we can do it on Skype and the video where we can watch you guys and
Oh,
everybody
that
can
would be
see it.
great.
Yeah, I'd love that. We could even do where you guys do like an acoustic set interview deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, and we could do like maybe we'll probably have to extend it. But my boss man won't care. I'll just bat my eyes real good.
We run over enough. I think he has a good hour after dedicated to us to make sure if Raven
Probably.
runs over, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
okay.
Yeah.
Trey,
But yeah,
the
let's
son, Trey.
maybe like after the first of the year. I know we're going to be on tour for a little bit, but when I come back, we could get together and do like a fun acoustic thing over the radio and just do it from there.
That'd be awesome. I was going to say Trey, the drummer, actually is probably a way better guitar player than I am. The guy is so talented.
Oh wow!
Him and I could sit down and do some older stuff from off some other albums where we do some harmonizing and whatnot. Would be really fun to do on an acoustic level. So.
Yeah, I would love that. It's so much fun to do that.
Right? I'm ready to meet them. I'm ready to meet them.
Oh, I know, absolutely. Well, if you could give our love to both of them,
Will do.
and thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing with the audience who you guys are and your amazing music.
Thank you very much, Raven.
You're very
Definitely been a
welcome. We
pleasure.
will talk with you soon, hon.
All right.
All right, take care now.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. So there you have it, guys. You got to check these guys out. This is Oracle. Remember, to check them out, it's Oracle Extreme Metal through all their social platforms that you can find them. The band is actually Oracle, but to find them, it's Oracle Extreme Metal. Amazing band. It's a three-piece band, and all of them are just, wow.
I'm ready to meet the other two.
Phenomenal guys. And it's just
Meet him too. He's so genuine. So
Oh, I love
that's
that.
what I love about all these interviews. You get to meet the band, and even to me, like I don't know so much about the metal scene and stuff like that. Through you, I learn a lot. But
Right.
meeting
Yeah.
these bands, and then doing the show and stuff like that. I have all these songs sent to me pre
Right. Right.
live, so I get to hear the band and do all that, and yeah, it's amazing meeting the band and then, hearing their music and then actually getting to talk to them. And
I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad we had an opportunity to have this kind of a platform. You know what I mean? To where they can see who they are, hear who they are,
Yeah.
talk about the music they create. I think not a lot of people are able to really truly do that, but because of what I do, and I know a lot of musicians and maybe musicians that would never have been heard otherwise. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people I know, they're just starting out, or they're up and coming regional to international, and you know, it's difficult. You know, there's so much talent out there. You know, I think that you know, if we continue this, we're going to be
for me
busy
that's-
forever.
Yeah, for me that's why I love this. I get to meet a lot of bands.
Well, and think about it, like some
get
of
to
these-
know them personally on levels that I usually wouldn't.
Well, and something else that's really cool
nice
is,
venturing
is
out.
imagine down the road, right? Like some of these bands that we've talked to in the beginning of all their struggles and making it, they just blow up, and then boom, you know, obviously they're going to still talk to me because I know where they live. No, I don't really, not really. but you know what I'm saying? Like we've got this amazing interview that's already here, and it's talking about their struggles
To me, though,
and everything that they're
but
going
to me,
through.
like blowing up and stuff like that's something separate. Like to me, like your band,
Mm-hmm.
like that's you guys are just as good as you know the next band that comes along that
Aw.
I would hear that's live or
Thanks,
over the radio, and it's
Brandon.
like I mean, well, no, but you guys deserve it. You guys have worked for it, and Jesus, the amount of
a lot.
yeah,
Sacrificed
I mean,
a lot. Yeah. It's
holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah, and
Just what it takes to make a record, to do a video.
Yeah.
Because guys, you can go out and shoot a video and it looks cheesy as fuck. I mean, you have to spend some money,
some cheesy videos are
right? Even now,
Right.
like when we're doing this, I mean, one day we'll get good enough at streaming that it won't look as cheesy. I'm not saying we're super cheesy. I tried with what I got, but you know, I mean, as you
Yeah, you
progress
get,
and get better.
You
I
get
mean,
better. It's the same way with as a band. You know, I think Dave Grohl said it best. He said, "You don't go on American Idol to become a superstar. You go into your garage as a shitty singer, get a shitty bassist, get a shitty guitarist, and a shitty drummer, and you practice till you become Nirvana." That's pretty much it. Practice makes perfect.
What
So,
kills me though is there's bands out there that are just as good, but they don't have the means and stuff like that. That's the reason
That
why I love
happens a lot.
venues.
that happens a lot. But you know, with exposure like this, we
Well, that's
give
what
them
I'm- yeah, that's
other
why I love-
outlets to play their music, so other people can hear them. You know, that gives them an opportunity and
That's
a
what I love
platform.
about our show is meeting new people and
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, down the road they could be famous, but I love being
But
a
I
part
hope they
of,
do. I hope they all do.
I love being a part of just getting them out there, and I hope
Exposing.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
hope we can do something for you.
Well, thank you guys
And
so
we get
much
bigger
for
and they get
joining the
bigger.
show. It is the show that has to end.
No.
It can't go on and on, my friend. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We love you all. Mwah. You guys take
We
care.
played all the music.
We played all their music. I
It's
know.
3:04. We usually go to 3:20. Let's
I'm
end.
Sorry.
Let's end with a Kira song.
You want to get rid of the Kira
I'm
song?
not gonna fuck it up this time. I'm just gonna play the song. That's all you get. You just
All
get
right.
the song.
All right.
That's
Well,
it.
we'll end with a Kira song. Let's do it.
How about that?
Let's do it. Are you going to be able to do it?
Oracle, you'll be next week.
Ooh. I loved all their songs.
I know.
We should just play another one of their
The
songs.
what, Breaking Down, I really do like.
I know. I know.
Like it's in my playlist now. So.
So what are we doing? So what are we doing?
Kira,
What are we doing?
which Kira song do we
What are we
want?
doing?
Oh, now I have everything nice and
Do you,
organized.
but I don't know if you have the new one. You just have Decider.
Decider?
Yeah, play that one.
We're going with Decider.
All right, guys. Have a great day. Love
Radio
y'all.
show on Decider.
Mwah.
So sick of drifting, can't pretend it's a dream. Submerged, I find my reason. There's a hole beneath see my shadow's open season. Just need to break the surface to break. Come along, so what we'll feel there. Desire send me safely home. I can see the something's overtaking. Nothing's what it seems. Blind to my own destruction. Can't make up my mind. Will I learn it in time? Change comes from introspection. Just need to break the surface to break. Till my lungs hold on. What will feel them? Decide to send me safely home. I can see the air. When my lungs hold on, will I breathe the air? Decide to send me safely home. I can see the air. It's my decision. I will breathe, or I will die trying. 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 Just need to break the surface up. As I reach, I feel the division. I made my decision. Separate my spirit from this body. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. My lungs held on. I've reached the end. I've decided to make my return to see the end. No, I won't go down. I will remain. For the Messiah will bring me alone to bring me down.